welcome to the final episode of Nerdy Odds for 2017 and a new episode for 2018.
Ooh.
Depending on when you're listening to it. And today we're going to be looking at our top movies for last year, as well as some movies that are coming up this year. And as always, I'm joined by Aaron.
Hello.
And Kylie.
Hello.
Okay, so what have we got coming up? What have we got from this year, 2017? Aaron, your honourable mentions were Bright.
Yep.
Lucky Logan.
Yep.
Kong.
Yep.
Blade Runner.
Yep.
Triple X.
Yep.
And Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I missed out a couple. Do you want to hear the other ones?
Okay.
Transformers.
Oh,
Dumb.
What's wrong with Transformers?
what's right?
Yeah, even the fans didn't even like that one.
Well, they didn't ask me then.
The fans didn't even.
What about Justice League?
Yeah.
Everyone's forgetting about Justice League.
No, no one forgot about it. It just wasn't very good. The fans didn't like that one.
They didn't ask me again.
The fans are making even the both those Transformers and Justice League were the first ones in their franchise to underperform from the other ones going forward. Yeah.
Ooh, what about Star Wars then? Is that underperforming?
No, well, it was expected to underperform, but I think it's going to break even. They expected Star Wars to do less than The Last Jedi than Force Awakens, because Force Awakens was the first one since the prequels.
Yeah.
It was the first one Disney had,
Yeah.
and it was it smashed.
There was a lot more controversy surrounding it.
Yeah.
And now
This one, they're just like, oh, it's the next one.
So nobody likes Transformers. What was it even called? Something about
The Last Night.
The Last Night.
I don't.
Was it spelled K-N?
Yeah.
I don't even watch it.
No,
You didn't watch Transformers?
No, why would I?
it was dumb.
I haven't liked any of them.
Yeah.
It's like
We
maybe
should-
the first one.
We should do a marathon and watch
No.
all of them.
So, well, at least you'll get one more. You'll get Bumblebee with whoever's in it. There's Bumblebee. They're doing a Bumblebee one
I thought they were planning out another 6 of these movies.
But they probably were until it started losing money. I don't think they want to keep making stuff that loses money.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
a good-
like Transformers is critically acclaimed.
Can't they just reboot it?
Well, they could,
Yeah.
but
I think that if they're going to do anything, they just make new cartoons.
yes, that's right. They could do that. They could reboot it, but Michael Bay's still in charge.
Yeah,
so-
yeah. Like the Lego Batman and all those ones. Like, why couldn't they just do it like that? Animated.
It'd
Well,
be
they could.
cooler.
They could, but they probably won't. Someone's doing I can't remember. There's a director that's doing the Bumblebee one.
Do you remember Beast Wars? That was the Transformers thing, and it looked really strange. It was,
Yeah.
They should not do that again.
What are they even going to do?
Yeah, so they were my mentions. What were they? Bright?
Bright.
Yep. I like
Which-
Bright. Bright was good.
Why was it good?
I liked Bright.
Yeah, Bright was good.
I didn't like the ending.
I thought it was dumb.
I thought it was a bit of a letdown at the end.
It was like, it reminded me heaps of, what is it, Fables? Or something
Fables?
like that,
I
yeah.
don't know, it was Fables, like the comic Fables.
Yeah, and they're like, he's always like, oh, you fairy tale characters can't come in here, and one of them's a cop, and they're like, oh, you guys can't be cops, and they're like, oh, the first, fable cop or first fairy tale cop.
It sort of reminded me of Almost Human a bit, because, like, I know it's different.
Oh, the cop. The
yeah,
buddy
it's
cop
just because of the
sorta.
buddy cop thing,
Yeah.
and like they're taking a spin on the buddy cop by putting one as a cyborg, was it? Oh, well, yeah, an orc in this.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then he was a cyborg in the
Did
other
you
one.
get through the whole movie or not, Mitch?
No.
Okay.
I turned it
Oh, you
off.
didn't?
Yeah,
No.
it was good. And they...
Did you pick the twist at the end, though?
Yeah, I'd already read about
Oh,
the twist
okay.
at the end.
Oh, well, then you didn't
Well,
need to
I
watch
picked
it.
And then,
Did
did you pick it?
Yeah, of course I did.
I didn't realise that he was going to be a Bright.
You just spoiled it for everyone.
Oh, spoilers.
Oh, no. But I didn't say
Spoilers.
who was going to be a Bright. It could be anybody.
The orc? Yeah,
The
totally.
Orc.
the
Yeah,
orc.
Joel Edgerton.
No, he became unblooded.
No, he became blooded.
Oh, that's right. He was unblooded, then he became blooded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
the
pretty
orcs
cool.
look weird. They look like their face all burnt.
They look very similar to the Warcraft.
Oh,
Right.
do they?
Yeah.
the elves look very similar, except obviously they've got white skin. I guess the elves in it look more like the Lord of the Rings elves.
Yeah.
But the orcs look heaps like Warcraft.
Apart from the fairies and the elves and the orcs, they didn't really talk about.
No, they mentioned dwarves, but they
Dwarves.
never showed them.
They didn't show them,
I suppose
that's
if they don't have to, they don't.
And they I think they hinted at a lot of stuff, but didn't give you too much information about it, which is like, I guess, a good thing. Like Star Wars does that a lot too. Like they just sort of mention something and never actually explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well,
Well,
no.
when
Star Wars
it's
does the opposite.
a world that's
They
based
mention it
on
once.
fantasy characters.
Well,
They
And
can
now they
do
make
whatever
50 movies explaining
That's
it.
what they do in the end. Eventually, there's an expanded universe that shows you exactly how Han
I
Solo.
think the universe of Bright would be cool. Like,
Yeah, they made. It did look good, and
and
they
they've-
spent a lot of time setting up that universe.
They greenlit a sequel, so
Oh, that's cool.
Did they?
yeah,
I'd watch that. Maybe there's dwarfs in it. Or...
yeah, maybe.
We'll see.
And what
They
else?
greenlit
What
it.
else did I talk about? What else was good?
Lucky Logan.
Yeah, that was a good one. You like that?
Yep, it was alright.
Lucky
Oh, good.
Logan.
He says, "Did you say cauliflower?"
It's who directed it? You said it was the guy that did Ocean's 11, Steven Soderbergh.
It
Oh,
was.
okay, I haven't watched
Is he doing the new Ocean's movie?
No,
No.
the girl one, Ocean's.
Are they getting a girl to do the new one?
No, maybe. Ocean's 8.
Ocean's
It's
8 looks good.
It's very
actually.
genderish, isn't it?
What, in Ocean's 11 isn't?
Yeah, it's
No,
just
well,
the
I'm
opposite.
just saying what
gender.
is. Yeah, okay.
It's opposite. They're not dealing with casinos and stuff. They're dealing with fashion designers and jewelry and
Yeah.
things like that. So it is aimed
Take
towards
that.
women more than men.
And it's in the same universe because
Yeah.
in the trailer she's putting flowers on the grave and it says Danny Ocean.
So he's dead.
Yeah, well, unless they just made him a grave.
Yeah, but
And Danny Ocean's tricky. I bet.
Yeah,
at
that's
the
what I was
end-
thinking. He's. I don't
Okay.
believe he's dead. It's like that Triple X movie.
Well, the director of Ocean's 8 is Steven Soderbergh.
So he's doing it.
Yeah.
Oh well, there you go. I told you he's going to do it.
Yeah, he's going to do it. So,
So it is a man. So it's okay.
it could have been a woman.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that's okay.
Yeah, Logan Lucky. It was good. I liked Adam Driver was really good in it.
Yeah, he was probably the highlight for me. What about
Jeremy Renner? Is that who it was?
No, it was Daniel Craig.
Oh, it was Channing Tatum. Was who I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Channing Tatum.
Oh, this is the prison film?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Well, it does have a prison aspect to it, but it's more a heist movie.
Okay.
Daniel Craig's character's all right. I thought from the trailers and stuff, I thought I'd like that character the most. But
Daniel
I didn't.
Craig's. It was a cool character.
But I liked Adam Driver's better.
So it's not a Guy Ritchie film, but
Nah.
it's like a Guy Ritchie film?
Yeah, it's sort
Like
of like
a
a
heist
yeah,
film,
similar,
yeah.
yeah, it is a bit like a Guy Ritchie film.
Like
There's
a comedy heist thing.
A lot of characters and stuff like that, and it's set in like rather than being set in England, it's set in
The US. The South.
what's that song?
Yeah,
Take Me
Southern.
Home, Country Road
Yeah.
to the place.
West Virginia.
Yeah, West Virginia. That's where it's
The
set.
South.
Yeah,
South
South.
America.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're all
NASCAR.
dumb. It reminded me of...
Then-
Dumb.
Yeah, well, that's what he says to me. He says, "You know, people think that you're not very bright," and they're like, "Who?"
It reminds me of a less serious version of... What was that one with Chris Pine and the guy who's in 310 to Yuma? Ben
Oh,
Foster.
Yeah, yeah.
Chris Pine. And
Yeah, what movie was
Jeff
that?
Bridges. I don't know, but you know, it was about the brothers robbing the bank.
Oh, no, I didn't watch that. You told me it was good.
It reminds me of a less serious version of that. I can't remember.
Maybe
what
I
it's
should watch
called.
that movie. That was last year, wasn't it?
I mean, yeah, that was last year. And it was like Jeff Bridges doing his, oh, this guy down here taking out Sarah.
How was Chris Pine?
Chris Pine's really good in it.
And Ben Foster's always good, eh?
Yes, he does his usual Ben Foster stuff.
Yeah,
in it,
that's
yeah.
good.
And Jeff Bridges does his voice from R.I.P.D. and True Grit.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Where he's like, oh, there,
Similar to Big Lebowski voice.
no, in the Big Lebowski, he goes, hey, dude, the rug pulls it together or something. So that was that one. And we have Kong. You like Kong? Yeah, Kong was good.
Yeah, Kong was good.
Yeah, it was alright.
It was alright.
It looked good. It's not the best.
It's not on my list.
The best part of that.
I don't know if it'd be on my list.
What's Will
either.
Ferrell's mate?
Adam McKay. Who's Will Ferrell's
No,
mate?
Will Ferrell's mate. The stepbrother.
Oh, John C. McGinley.
Yeah, he was in.
John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly, yeah.
Yeah, he was in that.
Yeah, he was good. He was probably the only bit. But that's, I mean, it's a good movie, but there's weird things to it. I didn't like...
Samuel being crazy.
Yeah, even that's all right. I didn't like the main characters because they're the ones that are meant to go on throughout the movies.
Was it Loki?
Yeah, Tom Hiddleston and Brie Larson.
That's
and they're
right.
both good actors. And
Yeah.
they're the ones that are meant to go on through the series, and they were just boring. They stood
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They had the whole end credit thing. Are they going to make any more movies, or is that it?
Yeah, they're making
Well, they're doing Godzilla.
Godzilla, and then they're going to do Godzilla vs Kong.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're doing King of Monsters, I think it's called. Godzilla first.
oh
and
that's
then
right.
they're
Yeah,
doing
John
Kong.
Goodman was in it. He was alright.
Yeah, he was in it he was good, but then he dies.
He dies
Spoilers.
pretty early.
Yeah.
Pretty early, yeah. His character, that's what I thought. Oh, this is a good character to have throughout the movies. Because
Yeah.
he was like... And then they go, no, he's dead.
No, it isn't.
But Tom Hiddleston just seemed to stand looking very attractively and sweaty. And
He
look at
was,
stuff.
he was a sort of interesting character.
Was he?
Yeah.
He's meant to be like this Indiana
Rogue,
Jones
yeah,
rogue, and
yeah.
he looked like he was all muscly and sweaty, and like he didn't
An
look.
English schoolboy.
Yeah.
Dressed up like
Yeah.
Indiana
Yeah, I
Jones.
But
suppose.
anyway, whatever. Maybe they'll do that. I don't even know if they'll have him in it. Really, they only need the monsters. They can get rid of
Yeah,
the whole
that's
cast.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Because if Godzilla takes place 50, 60 years later, then
Did you-
and that's
Did-
going to have to
did
be
you at
based
least
in
like
Japan.
Kong in
Yeah.
it? Was Kong good?
Yeah, those Kong fight scenes were good.
He wasn't in it a lot, but when he was in it, when he was taking out the helicopters and
I
stuff,
liked how they portrayed him.
yeah, Kong was good.
Like he was protecting
And the director
his, you know.
had a meltdown because people criticised the movie,
Oh well.
and he went, "You can all get
Welcome
fucked."
to the 21st century.
And he went ape crazy and went, "You can all go and get fucked. You don't understand my movie." And he was cranky that they said that they commented on the fact that Kong doesn't have a penis. And he said, "Well, what was I supposed to do? Put a 6-foot penis hanging in every shot?"
That's what they did with Watchmen. Snyder wasn't aware.
That was what someone said.
Yeah, he
And
wasn't
he's
worried
like,
about doing
that
it.
would have been distracting if you just had a penis flopping
Well,
around while he was
It is
fighting
it is a
pigs."
bit distracting to Watchmen, that Blue Wang.
But yeah, people did comment that made him angry. And you had Blade Runner,
Yep.
which was good. I like Blade Runner.
That's on my list.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Yeah, so do I. I like Blade Runner. And Triple X, that was fun.
Yeah.
And Fast and Furious, I wouldn't put Fast
No.
and Furious on there.
I
I wouldn't even
just-
say
Neither
that
of
was
those
fun.
last two.
Yeah.
If
Well.
you had to say the best movies
Hey, I was
of
just trying-
2017 and you put those two in
No,
there.
I was just
come on.
remembering what I'd seen this year. There are better movies, obviously, but hey, I like Fast and Furious, so I'll watch them every time they come out. They're like Transformer movies.
Well, they're going down as well, so you're in a dying minority.
And what
They'll
about
know they're dead finally when you go, "Oh, I'm not going to watch that crap."
exactly when I go there? But I will. That's the problem.
But normally, the thing that shocked them was that Transformers, all the other ones, had made more money, even though the critics hated them.
Yep.
And I think if you look at them on sites, like the critic scores will be like 23, but the audience scores will be like 86.
Yeah.
And this was the first one that didn't lose money, but it was less money than.
I don't think there has actually really been a good Transformer movie since the original. Like, I don't think any of the other ones are any good. They're all pretty poo.
But was the original only good because it was the first one?
No, maybe, but yeah, it
And
was.
no one had seen it done
Yeah, I
in real
suppose.
life.
Yeah.
I think they just put a bit
Wiki.
more into the story and like
Wiki.
even the characters were a bit more invested in this. Like, you don't even realize who
Yeah.
the Transformers are. You're sort of like they all look the same.
The last
Yeah.
night is silly. Why is he going on about this? So in the first one,
Yeah.
what's his face? Oh,
Wiki?
I'm not famous. That guy.
I'm not famous. Oh yeah, the
I can't think of his name now. Anyway, the actor that plays
Shire.
Yeah,
Shia
Shia LaBeouf.
LaBeouf.
He is playing a Jewish kid.
Doesn't he say just do it?
So he's playing like a Jewish type kid because you see the parents and
I
stuff
don't know
like
if
that.
he's Jewish.
And
Nice.
and he's called Witwicky.
He's Caucasian at least.
Yeah, but these names Witwicky.
Yeah.
But then in the last night, they're saying that that's not his name, that he belongs to a secret order whose name is the Witwickens
Yeah.
that
Oh,
have
God.
existed for ages.
Yeah, and they've been
And
and the Transformers have been dealing with them the whole time, and they've got that butler. What was his name?
But we saw in the first movie
Cogsman?
that's not the
Cogsman?
case because we saw them. Didn't we see them come to Earth in the first one and they stumbled accidentally across Sam because his
Yeah.
garage was there
Yeah.
and Bumblebee was just hiding in it?
No, he got the car for his first car.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. But so was
He
there?
bought it off.
So was there a part in the movie where?
What's that? What's
in
the
the
actor's name? Uncle Bobby B. What's Bernie Mac?
Oh, Bernie Mac. Yeah.
Yeah.
So was there a part in the first movie where they pan past the house and you see all the Wiccans from history and then
No.
Bumblebee comes to Earth and says, "I've got to find this descendant of the Witwickens, so he was
I
the
think
only
they,
one that can help me."
I think what they call it.
No, they didn't do it. They just
is it retcon?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I thought it was dumb. And it's such a Because the name's
if that's your
Witwicky,
biggest, if
and
that's
then,
your biggest gripe with this movie,
and then they go, oh no, the Secret Order's called the Witwickens.
I
But
think there's bigger problems than that.
and now they're going to say that Bumblebee didn't even come to Earth. Then that he's been in Earth for like
That's right.
100 years.
Well,
or
he
something.
was at least in World War
Oh,
Two.
God.
And
Yeah,
so-
he fought in World War Two. Because
Well, he's a Volkswagen.
who's the actor, the old guy that was in it? Anthony Hopkins.
yeah.
Anthony Hopkins. I think he fought. He had like an old tank that was hanging at the front of his like mansion.
Oh, he did too. That old guy, yeah, that came out and shot them or something. And he's
Mhm.
like, "Hey, what's that? Oh, wow." So I wonder if they get Shia LaBeouf back in any of them.
As long as he doesn't come back to Indiana Jones, I don't care.
Oh, I liked that.
No, I didn't.
Oh, he's not going to be in Indiana Jones.
Good.
I don't think. They'll do. They said they will make another Indiana Jones.
He
though,
wasn't
didn't
Indiana.
Why don't they get the guy that's playing Han Solo to play Indiana Jones?
they? Well, we haven't seen him play Han Solo yet, so
But if he does it good,
and they didn't cast him.
I liked one of the other guys that was in the running for that better.
There was a guy that does and looks like Harrison Ford and does a really good Harrison Ford impersonation,
yeah.
but they didn't cast him, so it's not like they're like, well, we can put him in all these Harrison. The guy they cast, Adrian Ehrenreich or whatever, doesn't look like Harrison Ford, I don't think.
No,
Not at all.
not really.
I thought I saw some like Vanity Fair or something where they had a picture of him and he looked similar, like he was wearing like the
yeah, but of course he's going to look similar.
Yeah,
if you
they
dress
put
him up
makeup
like
and
that.
stuff.
and the clothes.
And
yeah.
he's probably got a similar jaw structure or something like that. But
Is there going to be a bit where the young Han Solo is like running across the top of a space freighter, and then a guy's like chasing him, and then he trips and falls into like a pit of snakes, and that's where he gets his fear of snakes, and then he whips
Yeah, he
the
gets
guy
a whip
and
because
cuts his
it's
chin,
it's like a zoo. So
And
there's a whip there to tame the lions.
his space lines, and then
Yeah.
cuts his chin, and that's
Yeah.
why he's had that scar the whole time.
Yeah, and then he says the dog's name was Indiana.
And then Han's father goes, "Hurry up, Jason!" And they're like, "Jason, I thought your name was Han." And then his father goes, "Well, they called the dog Han."
I think there's another part where where he gets his umbrella out to shoo a whole bunch of birds so they fly
into the
into a
balloon
TIE fighter to take it down.
The Wookiee's name was Han.
Yeah.
And you go, "I love that Wookiee."
Yeah, exactly.
Shut up. I love that Wookiee.
This makes total sense.
That was a good prequel, Last Crusade, see? And they managed to explain that stuff, and you didn't go, "Oh, God, that's dumb."
But it was a prequel only for the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Was it? Where's it set in the Indiana Jones times?
World War II.
That comes after.
It's after, because it's when they're burning the books in Berlin.
ah, that's right.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
But Hitler's in another. Oh, is that one? Isn't
Yeah.
there Hitler in one where he, like,
Hitler's in that one.
steals the plans, and then he goes, "Oh, crap." But then he just signs them.
No,
and gives
he
them
gives-
back to Harrison Ford.
It's the journal. It's his dad's journal. And Hitler takes it, and then
that's
he
right.
signs it and gives it back to him.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's a funny one. Okay, and my honourable mentions, I've got more than you because I had trouble winding down. My first honourable mention was Colossal. I thought that was a really cool movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
With
I liked
Ian
how
Hathaway's
she scratched her head.
Yeah.
And the
anything.
kaiju scratched its head. And what was he? He was a big robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoilers. And Jason Sudeikis.
It was a bit.
Yeah, I didn't watch
It
it.
was a bit of a thing because, like, he was punching a lady
Yeah, I know.
a lot.
But I thought that was a good movie. It was just fun, and
And I thought they were going to get together.
yeah, I think everyone did.
Yeah.
But that was the trick.
But didn't the kaiju turn up at the end or something? Was that right?
The kaiju turned up at the end.
When they're in
they
the
do.
park? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good film.
Yeah.
Colossal.
It's one of those ones that makes you
Go,
think-
what the hell?
Yeah, it's
not
like that
expected.
downsizing. I watched that and I was like, this is just
Oh,
one
yeah,
of these
downsizing.
dumb movies.
And my other one was Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that's on my list.
It was,
That's my honourable
it was,
mention.
it was a good one.
It was a good one. Aaron doesn't like it.
Oh, I don't dislike it. I think it
It's
was.
only because the lead is a female.
No, she's
I know
hot.
how
That's
it
fine.
is.
Oh, it's fine because she's hot.
She's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I think it was better in Justice League when they zoomed in on her butt a lot more.
that was the scene. Yeah, there's
that's
the scene where she
that's
jumps
totally
down.
what makes the movie. Aaron.
That was I liked Wonder Woman. I thought it was good.
It was a good. It was
She
good.
was good in.
The period piece thing was good in the city where she had to get the dress on and she was carrying around a shield and a sword and a dress. And
Oh yeah, that's funny. And Etta Curry.
did you like Chris Pine in it?
Yep,
It was good.
he's good. They're all good.
I
didn't
liked.
like the
How do you say the name of the place it's from? Themyscira.
Themyscira.
Themyscira. I liked it better in Wonder Woman than I did in Justice League.
Why? What was it? It wasn't in Justice League very much, though, was it? They just
Nah,
rode some
not
horses.
much. Yeah, just rode some horses.
Oh, and the where they kept the cube thing.
Because I liked her as a little girl, like training at the start. I thought that was cool.
Yeah. How old was she then? Was that
I
hundreds of years ago?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. It's magic, so whatever.
And why did she stop aging at that age?
Because she looks good at that age.
It's very strange. I liked it
They all seem to stop aging at that age.
at that age. Although Robin Wright,
Nah.
yeah, I guess so.
I think they probably just age slowly.
Yeah,
They do
I
age
guess,
slowly,
yeah,
I guess
that would be what it is. Yeah.
And what do you think of the twist that Ares was the guy?
Whatever. I don't really care about Ares. I didn't think it was bad or good. I don't really think. I thought that Ares fight was a bit dumb. And I thought he looked a bit dumb for a big supervillain. He looked like an old man.
Yeah, because he had that mustache and stuff when he was like a human.
But, I mean, it didn't... The stuff I liked about the film isn't...
Yeah, and what about the
5
gangs?
minutes.
The gang, like her little homies, they were cool. The sniper.
Yeah, they were cool. And the fight scene, the bit in No Man's Land and the fight scene in the church, all those are good.
Yeah, you could probably have a highlights reel of 2017 movies, and that is definitely going to be on there, that No Man's Land.
And her Justice League one with the hostage people. That's good too.
Oh, yeah, where she's all the bullets with the bands.
Ding,
At
ding,
the
ding, ding,
beginning,
ding, ding, ding. Yep, that's cool.
I still think it's dumb.
These ones are in your top 5 anyway, so we can talk about them later on my honourable mention, so I'll take them off. What about Lego Batman? You didn't have that on there?
Yeah, Lego Batman's great.
You didn't have that on your honourable mention?
No, I didn't, but it's great. It's a good movie. It's funny.
It's good.
I started watching Ninjago as well.
Yeah, Ninjago. I didn't like that as much as Lego Batman.
No, Lego Batman much better.
But it's fine. War from the Planet of the Apes.
I was just going to say my favourite line from Lego Batman
was what?
He says, all the kids at the orphanage call me Dick. And he said, kids can be cruel.
He goes, oh, kids can be cool.
I thought it was great.
What a Robin.
poor Robin.
Kids can be cool.
And he was playing his guitar while he was eating a lobster in his boat.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And he has Robin likes bad music or something.
Yeah, the whole thing was really cool, the Scuttler. There was lots of good parts to that movie.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. The monkey,
War for the Planet of the Apes was the other one.
the monkey movie.
Yep, I liked War for the Planet of the Apes. I thought Woody Harrelson was good in that.
He was good.
And
especially at the end where he's like, the resolution.
Yep, and it was very sad. And you're like, oh no, don't do it.
Yeah, but it was sort of good. It was like, well, you deserve this.
Oh, yeah, well, they deserved it. That's right.
Yeah. Because they get... Are we spoiling this or not? You care?
Spoilers. What did you say?
That's just that they humans become dumb. That's why the little girl can't talk.
Oh, there's some disease, yeah, because
Yeah.
they're trying to make it as if it runs into the other Planet of the Apes.
That's right. And that's,
films.
why the humans don't talk in the old movies.
Because he finds the girl and she
Yeah.
can't talk or something, yeah.
Yeah, and Caesar... Did Caesar die at the end of this? Was that right? I think he did.
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah. They're killing a
Caesar.
lot of people this year, aren't they?
Yeah, so I don't know if they'll... Well, that didn't do very well, so I don't know if they'll do any more Planet of the Apes.
Well, they
films,
don't
but I
need to
like
because that was
a wrap-up ending,
the trilogy. Like, and yeah, I heard Kevin Smith was saying that they use a lot of dams in these movies.
Yeah, I heard him say that too. Is there a dam in this one? They're at a military
because they
base,
flooded
aren't
at the end. Remember they're all there, and then like the humans are about to they notice him, and then they're like, right, we're gonna kill you, and then the dam blows up.
Oh, that's right. And was it Woody Harrelson's daughter, or did he kill his own daughter or something?
Did Woody Harrelson kill his own daughter?
Did someone kill their daughter or something? I
Yeah,
can't
that's
remember.
right, and that's why he was so
Anti-dam.
yeah, that's why he didn't like the monkeys.
Yeah, it was all right. I liked War for the Planet of the Apes. It didn't do very well for some reason. It came out earlier in the year, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it was around May, March, something like that.
I think it was a good movie with good special effects, and I don't know why it didn't do very well. I thought it was fine.
Yeah, did the second one do well?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think they did well. I don't know why this one didn't.
People
do
probably
as well.
just a bit over it, I guess. So it's probably... Yeah.
Probably, I can't remember what the competition was as well. Maybe it had
There wasn't much going on at that
too
point.
much competition.
No, I remember it was like when we were walking past the movies all the time, it was like the poster that was up because it was like, I think the Alien movie was out at the same time. We didn't talk about the Alien movie.
I think Covenant, yeah, it's because I didn't put it on my list because it was boring.
I didn't watch that either.
Yeah,
I don't need
fair.
to see, spoilers, Michael Fassbender making out with himself.
Oh, that's right.
Or
That's right.
6.5 minutes of them talking about
there
a
was-
flute. Oh, you play the flute. Let me play the flute. No,
that's-
flute. Robots can't play the flute. Yes, I'll play the flute.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
let
when
me
it
kiss
was
you.
when they had the horror scenes, I remember there was like so full on that a couple of girls in the cinema left.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, they did too. But they were young or something, weren't they?
Oh, they were teenagers. It was pretty intense.
Yeah, it had the same dumb stuff they always do in Alien. If you see an alien egg and it opens,
You don't put your head over
Don't
top
walk
of it.
over to it slowly and stick your head over it and go, "Ooh."
Yeah, but they like doing that, don't they?
Maybe they know
Well,
all
that's
this.
just horror movies.
Wah!
You
And
do
it
what you
gets 'em.
shouldn't do.
Yeah, that's right, and it gets them.
You don't split up.
Yeah, Alien Covenant, it was all right. I haven't really watched it again, but I didn't like how it made. Like how he create the xenomorphs then? Like why couldn't they just been a species? That
No, he
existed
did.
In the
He
alien? Yeah,
did.
that's what I mean. Why couldn't they have just been
No, it was humanity that
like
did
it's
it.
a big universe? And I thought up until that movie came out, we thought that aliens were just like a different species that lived on a different planet.
Nah, because the big blue guys,
Created
the space jockey guys, they created that that black muck stuff that went into the water. I don't know. It's confusing now, isn't it? And then, there was aliens on the planet already, but they were different type of aliens. Remember?
That's right.
So Prometheus is the start of it, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
So Aliens Covenant was a sequel to Prometheus,
Yeah.
really.
yeah. They're probably going to do a third one to wrap up.
Well, will they? Because Disney just bought it. So maybe Disney will go, no, you know what? We're sick of you ruining our franchise. We want to make $1 billion. We're going to say none of these movies ever existed and do a sequel to Aliens, which is what I
Yeah.
think Disney will probably do.
Yeah, what's the director's name? Ridley Scott?
Yeah, but he's got a
Did he do this?
relationship with, he did,
Yeah.
Alien Covenant, but he had a relationship with Fox.
Yeah.
But now Disney owns,
Fox.
and so he doesn't have a relationship with Disney. He hasn't made movies for them.
Yeah.
So Disney will turn around and probably go, like Disney didn't go, all right, we bought Star Wars for $2 billion. Now, George, what do you want to do? They turned around and said, George, get out of it. We don't care what you wanted to do. Even though George called them and offered them notes, they said, we don't want them. We're going to make our own movies. We're going to make $1 billion off them.
Yeah, well, he sold it, so
That's right.
They can do whatever they want with it.
But I think that's what they'll do with Aliens because I don't think that.
Yeah,
I think
But-
they'll go listen to the. Disney's good at listening to their audience.
but Star Wars is always a kids' movie, regardless of what people think. It's for kids.
Yep.
Yep. Even though we all love it, it's because we grew
I
up
don't
with
think
it.
Rogue One.
Rogue One, maybe not. Yeah, it's a
No,
loose kid.
but essentially, Star Wars is for kids. You know, like we got
To begin with,
Yeah,
it
to
was
begin
made for
with.
children.
Yeah, but now,
It's
If-
fan service.
yeah, but now Disney has got it. They keep it. You know, it's still kiddie. Like this thing's is it G-rated? The Last Jedi.
I don't think it's G-rated.
It'd be PG.
PG, yeah, it must be PG.
PG
They
is fine.
chop someone in half.
Oh yeah, they did too. But don't spoil it too much. Kyle hasn't watched it.
I said someone.
Yeah, that could be anybody. Could be a stormtrooper.
It wasn't Luke. No, it actually wasn't Luke. So
I'm trying to think where I was going. But yeah, so Fox has always been like a bit harder, you know, like, you know, you got stuff like Die Hard. Deadpool's a good example. It's rated R.
yep, that's true. Yeah.
So now will Disney do R-rated Marvel movies through Fox?
Yeah, possibly. They
And-
will. It's not.
And
Star Wars wasn't always aimed.
Could you do a PG Alien movie?
Well, who put it? Didn't Fox release Star Wars?
Yeah, Fox did Star Wars.
Yeah, so they didn't have to be aimed at kids because they're on Fox.
Yeah, I'm saying, but Fox did do like obviously kiddie stuff because they did do Star Wars, but they did harder stuff too, like Deadpool.
Yeah, they'll probably do. They'll probably keep the Fox name,
Yeah.
but I don't know
Because
Disney
isn't
don't typically do.
isn't that why they bought
R-rated.
Touchstone so that they could have like? So Disney bought Touchstone so they could bring out movies,
Yeah,
but just put Touchstone at the start of it rather than Disney, so that they could be movies that weren't
yeah, like they put Marvel at the beginning of Marvel, and they put.
LucasArts.
I'm trying to think what is they owned. Did Disney own Miramax maybe for a little while?
Yeah,
And they put out lots of R-rated films, so
yeah,
I'm sure they'll do whatever makes them money.
yeah.
But what ones are they going to put out? Deadpool.
Yeah, well, they've got to
Deadpool
put
too.
the second Deadpool's got to come out still.
Well, yeah, they haven't even signed the deal yet. I don't. It's got to go through the government, and they've got to make sure that that's not in breach of
The Monopoly.
monopoly laws. Yeah. So
Yeah, well, at a certain point,
yeah, that's
if
right.
Disney owns everything,
But they don't own Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers is doing okay, yeah, and
Yeah.
that's who Blumhouse does really good.
yeah.
Blumhouse had a good year.
Remember MGM with the lion roaring at the start? You don't see that anymore, do you?
Yeah, what does MGM do?
They went bankrupt, I thought. They did like all the Bond movies.
Yeah, so who owns Bond now? Paramount or something.
Yeah, well, the other one's Universal. That's another big one.
Mm.
Yeah, Universal. There's a few left. I think there's 7
Universal,
or 8.
Sony.
Oh, is it?
I think there's 7 or 8 left. So, but Blumhouse, they'll just be Blumhouse and stuff like that. It did the best out of lots of studios, but I think it's because they put out like Blumhouse movies. They seem to have budgets of under 10 million, and they make huge amounts, like Annabelle Creation and It Follows, and It Comes at Night and Get Out and all those ones. They don't have big budgets, but
Yeah, they
That-
make a
heap
hell
of money.
load of money.
Yeah, right.
so that's probably a good example because
They rely more on their storytelling,
yeah,
and their special effects are more like makeup artist based instead of visual, like computer generated.
So cheaper.
Probably. Yeah.
and people are more willing, I think, to watch horror movies even if they don't know the actors or
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
like-
well, horror's never been big budget. Horror's always been B grade.
yeah, they
You
have
don't
big budget
think that
horror.
Aliens is classed as a horror?
Yeah, that's first one.
Sci-fi?
First one.
Yeah, but it's still a horror.
Yeah, I suppose you go have sci-fi.
What about Kylie? What movies did we miss
Oh,
that you were gonna say?
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah, Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
That's good.
I didn't watch that. Was it good?
Beauty
It was awesome.
and the Beast.
That's beautiful.
Except Belle is mean to her village.
Well,
Did you see that parody where she's like, "Here comes the baker. He is such a dummy." Or
no,
whatever.
I haven't
Hey, look
seen
at
that.
this idiot here. Why are they all so inbred and can't read it?
We should have watched that. Okja. You never watched that?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that was good too. But it's very...
I always think about watching it, then I know it's going to make me sad, so I don't.
Yes,
but-
it will make you sad.
Yeah, so Beauty and the Beast, obviously.
That's
I
good.
think some people think that. I think that a lot of young people my age that were young girls when it came out go, "Oh, they changed a few things that I didn't like."
Yeah.
But for me, it's still held on to that really magical, nostalgic feeling. Like when I went to see Beauty and the Beast, it was like a stupid grin on my face the whole time, like when I was a kid. So it's
Yeah,
not.
you loved it.
Yeah, it kept that magic, which was what I was hoping for in the main.
Yeah, I liked it.
Was it much different from the Disney movie, animated movie?
No, it's got different
It was
bits in it.
very similar in some ways and different in others.
Was it dark?
Some parts.
They have the song from the musical that's not in the movie, don't they?
And there's
added
also,
that
there's a part where they explain what happened to Belle's mother, and it was
Oh,
the
that's
plague.
right. She gets a
Ah,
plague.
Paris.
Yeah,
that's
right. And they didn't have that in
And
the
that's
animated
really
movie.
sad.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Okay.
And do they have the witch at the beginning with the ball?
Yeah, they have a witch at the beginning and at the end.
Ah,
And she goes, "You're a beast."
and now because this went well, like Cinderella went well, they're doing The Lion King.
Yeah, The Lion King was already in
but I
production
don't
before
think
Beauty and
that's
the
the
Beast.
next to come out. The Nutcracker
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
is the
Nutcracker.
next, but that's not the recreation of a Disney animation.
The Lion
Because
King's
they
a
never
funny one.
had a Nutcracker. Like,
Yeah, I can't
Right.
remember a
Yeah.
Nutcracker movie.
The Lion King's a funny one though, because they said they're doing a live action Lion King, but they're not doing a live action Lion King. They're just doing a computer animated Lion King.
Like Jungle Book?
Yeah, but there's no human characters in Lion King.
No, but so they just voice acting?
Yeah, they've released the cast.
It should motion capture it.
It's got
And then I
maybe
want
they
to
are.
I want to see behind the scenes of them.
Maybe they will motion capture it. I don't know what they're doing. John Favreau's doing it, is he?
John Favreau, yeah.
oh, that's cool.
And they released the voice cast.
Yeah, I've
Beyonce's
seen.
in it. She's
Nala.
Nala.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that show.
And James L. Jones is still Mufasa.
that's good. Though.
And Darth Vader.
I don't think anyone else could be Mufasa.
Yeah,
really.
that's right. They still have to keep him as Mufasa.
Yeah.
And Billy Eichner and Seth Rogen a Timon and Pumbaa or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So that'd be
Yeah, I did
funny
see
because
that.
I like Billy Eichner.
Donald
Seth
Glover.
Rogen would be awesome as Pumbaa.
Is Donald Glover in it?
Yeah, who's doing Simba's voice?
I can't remember.
Donald Glover and Michael B. Jordan or someone. I don't know.
Somebody.
It probably tells me in here.
Zazu's not.
It's John Oliver.
Yeah, it's
Which is a good one.
It's not Mr. Bean, Ron
Yeah.
Atkinson.
Oh, that's right. He did it. You know that Cheech and Whoopi Goldberg were the hyenas, yeah?
Yeah, so Donald Glover is going to be
Simba. Yeah, that's cool.
And Billy Eichner Timon, Seth Rogen Pumbaa, John Oliver the Bird, Beyonce's going to be Nala, Eric Andre,
Who's going to do Jeremy Irons' character?
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Oh, okay. I don't know who
He
that is.
does good villains. He's the bad guy
Is it the
in
monkey?
Firefly, and he's the bad guy in something. What was Chiwetel Ejiofor in that you would have seen? He's in heaps of stuff. He speaks very. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Is he playing the monkey?
He's playing the bad guy, I would think.
Scar.
Yeah.
Scar, yeah.
Oh, so who's playing the monkey?
The monkey. Oh, yeah.
Rafiki.
Rafiki,
yeah.
Don't know. Oh, Chiwetel Ejiofor. He's Baron Mordo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I know who that is.
He's from Doctor Strange, Baron Mordo. Who's playing Rafiki? It doesn't say, but the other people that aren't listed is Florence Kasumba, who I think is in Black Panther.
Yeah.
Keegan-Michael Key.
She would be Simba's mom, I'd say.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They need that.
Yeah.
Keegan-Michael Key, Alfred Woodard, John Carney. That's who I think is being Rafiki. Who he's in stuff as well, but I can't remember what. If you look at his face, you'll probably recognise him.
Show me what John Carney looks like. Where are we looking?
On the second row.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's out of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, that's right. Who?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
I think he's probably
Rafiki.
Rafiki.
I think he was in Triple X or something this year as well.
But a thing I always saw someone point out, and it's true, is that song, Just Can't Wait to Be King's pretty mean, because it's just a song that's like, I can't wait till my dad dies. I hope my dad dies soon. When my dad dies, I'm going to be so cool.
Yeah, but he's got to say he's got to grow up as well. He's only little. Wasn't it one of the Home Improvement kids that did the voice of that?
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
JTT. Who did the grown-up voice?
Don't know.
Matthew Broderick, I think.
Matthew
Is
Broderick.
it?
Really?
So.
Yeah.
Ferris.
And I don't know who did Nala's. But she
No.
had sexy eyes that were like, ooh,
Well, that's
Simba,
right, yeah.
kiss me.
No, she...
It's because she was a lion with blue eyes.
And
or like aqua eyes.
And sex is spelled out in the dust when she sits
Yes.
down, apparently.
Yeah, it's like the penises in The Little Mermaid.
Yeah. So you've got, Beauty and the Beast is a good one.
Another one that I've got here that neither of you two, I don't even know if you what I know Aaron didn't watch is It.
Oh, I saw it. Yep.
Yeah.
Aaron's not watching it.
No.
I think it's got a silent SH at the
Why?
start of it.
It's not a bad
Doesn't
movie.
it?
It's just a scary movie. And it's not even
You
that
would
scary.
probably even like it because I laughed more than I was scared.
yeah.
I
think
heard
it's
to
scary.
take down this demon, they beat it with sticks.
It's not in this film,
It's
is
the
it?
same as the original. They have to
Yeah.
overcome their fear.
Yeah, don't you remember that bit in the original? He's like,
He feeds on their fear.
I don't believe. He goes, I believe in the Tooth Fairy. I believe in Santa Claus. I believe in the Easter Bunny, but I don't believe in you.
But all those things are fake.
Yeah, so is it. It was written by Stephen King when he was on speed in a trailer somewhere.
So it was good.
It
Yeah.
was good. The
But
story
you've got it
was
in-
good. The characters were awesome.
But like, say, Cannibal Holocaust or Green Inferno or something. There's movies where I'm like, or
I
a
didn't like.
Serbian film, or like
There's this one that I don't like.
Antichrist.
I can't remember what it's called. It's like this lady, and she's got to get revenge on these people that raped her and killed her or something.
I Spit on Your Grave or
Yeah,
something.
that one. I Spit on Your Grave.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not a horror film, that's a
close
revenge
to
film.
that.
Yeah, well, I don't like that.
Well, that's the same as...
He doesn't like anything where blood is like
Tim.
drawn out of people.
What about Kill Bill?
Nah, that second one was so boring.
Oh.
It was alright.
But it's not... I don't get it either. I'm with Kylie. Because you like Alien, and it is just... It's about an alien that... feeds
It's
on-
got to do with blood and darkness.
So sci-fi is okay. Horror, I don't like.
Well, this is sci-fi because it's an alien. And you see... in the Dark Tower, he goes to
Are they in
each planet.
space at any point?
Well, yeah, the Earth's in space. They're in space the whole film.
Okay. Are they off Earth in space at any point?
No.
Then I don't like it.
Oh, well. But what about... in Dark Tower, he goes to that weird dimension, and there's an it.
We didn't get through Dark Tower. We got about halfway through.
There's an it that says Pennywise at the fairground.
yeah, we do have to
Finish it. Is
finish
it good?
that.
No,
Dark Tower's not good, huh?
it's all right. It's not great. It
It seemed
great.
okay, but it didn't seem like very in depth.
It's like a kiddie film. But yeah, I didn't find it to be particularly scary.
Okay.
There's a few,
Yeah.
But people did
creepy
like it.
bits on.
I think I jumped once, but most of the time I was laughing.
I was surprised.
because the kids that play the child actors are awesome in it. It's
Yeah,
so
they
good.
are. It reminds
You've
me
got
of Stranger
kids from
Things.
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
You've got like it's just.
See, I like
really
Stranger
well done.
Things. Stranger Things is good.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not any
well, if you can
more
watch
or
that,
less
you
scary.
can watch it. I think your problem is with clowns.
Yeah, clowns.
But it's not a clown. It's ancient evil that takes the form of
But
a
it
clown.
looks like a
well,
clown,
maybe if it
yeah.
didn't look like a clown, then I would like it.
Yeah.
The demi-organ or whatever heck.
The Demogorgon.
Yeah, it's not any less scary than it.
What was his little buddy's name?
Niffler or something. Was it?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Salacious Crumb.
No,
That's
I'm
Jack.
talking about in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I can't remember what his little mate was called. The little alien thing that he was feeding.
Dart.
Dart. Yeah,
Oh,
he was
Dart.
and he ate his cat.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're doing a Strange
But if
Things
it wasn't
3.
for him, spoilers though.
They're doing a third. They're doing a third Stranger Things.
Yep.
Of course they are.
And it comes out, I think it's set 5 or 10 years after.
Should
the
do a
last
'90s one.
Really? How are they going to get Millie Bobby Brown and all them to look that old?
Well, that's their problem, that they already look too old, so they can't do it like a year after.
They could do the de-aging thing.
Because it takes, I think, it probably takes a few months or a year at least to write the script, and then they're going to spend a year filming it.
Yeah.
And they're worried that by then they're going to look...
They're at that point of their lives where they hit puberty and they look completely different.
Yes, that's right.
Just use the de-aging thing. It works for Kurt Russell and Guardians.
Yeah, but I don't think Netflix owns that. I think Disney owns that.
What about
They
did you
use
like
it in all their films.
Girls Trip?
Yeah, that was going to be my other.
Oh, Girls Trip was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I went with a bunch of girls and it was hilarious.
I didn't think I'd like Girls Trip as much. I was like, I'll give it a go, but I'll
It's
probably
really
turn it off
funny.
after 10 minutes.
So I should
and
watch
I watched
it?
the whole thing.
It's
Yeah, I
funny.
thought it was
You'll
funny.
find it funny.
Yeah,
It's
sometimes
that's
I like
fine.
that Bridesmaids. I like that. That was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's
They've
just
both
one of
got
those
women in
films.
it.
It's just
What's
a
up with
really
Bad
good
Mums?
film,
Bad Mums I even liked.
Yeah, but it's not like those ones.
Yeah,
They've just both got women in it.
Yeah.
Well, sorry. I'm trying
This
to...
one's more like
They're not like that,
just
though. It's not like that.
it's. I guess it's. Oh, no, I wouldn't call it a
I
female
would-
version of The Hangover.
No, I
It's
think
just
it's
a very good,
funny, yeah.
well done comedy.
And whereas Bad Mums and what was the other one you said? Bridesmaids. I think you go, well, they're female comedies and female can relate to them and stuff like that. I think that's probably true here, but I think it's also aimed at African American
Okay.
females.
So-
but that doesn't matter. It's not like
So it's totally not aimed for me, but I'd probably like it anyway.
well, the main characters are just African American females, and I think those
What about
characters and stuff.
Well,
Valerian?
It's no different than watching Friday and liking it.
that's right.
Yeah, I like Friday.
Exactly.
What about Valerian? We all like Valerian?
Yeah.
It looked good.
Yes.
I don't like Carla Delevingne.
I like the story.
I don't like her either, but I really liked
The
Oh,
uni-
what it looked
the,
like.
the
and
universe, the universe is
The
cool.
story itself even was
Yeah.
good. Obviously, it's from the book, so it's
Was it
going to be a
Rihanna
good story,
that
but
died? Rihanna?
That big water monster.
Yeah.
thing. Oh, I love. But then the other thing I didn't like is
It just seemed like
I thought it was great except for the two leads because I thought Dane DeHaan, like that's meant to be. Haven't read the comics, so I don't know what the character looks like. But Valerian's meant to be this like space hero that saves the world and travels around and fight. But
Yeah.
Dane DeHaan looks like a 12-year-old boy.
it was weird too because like it was like a day in the life of just how they, but like it was like an exceptional day because they found out a bit about themselves.
I like those little three dudes.
What about Baby Driver? Did you like that one?
I really liked
Baby
Driver.
Driver's good. It was
That was-
really well.
I was not expecting
Made.
to like Baby Driver, but I really did like
Yeah,
it.
Baby Driver was good.
Yeah.
It was well made. I
Just
like.
trying to think if there's anything else we should talk. Disaster
Yes.
Artist, you like that one?
Yes, I like Disaster Artist.
John Wick 2, you like John Wick 2?
Yep, that's not on my list, is it? No.
One that's on my list that probably neither
We
of
haven't
you
got.
have on your list.
Yeah.
I think you've seen it. Aaron hasn't. Is The Beguiled.
Oh yeah, The Beguiled. I like that too.
I
Yeah,
don't think I
really
watched.
liked
Oh,
this one.
I keep forgetting these came
Oh,
out. 'cause I
was
didn't
that the
see
one with
these in the
Nicole
cinema.
Kidman?
Yeah, well, we were going to see it in the cinema, and then
Yeah.
it was gone.
And that was gone. That's right. It didn't last
it
very
wasn't
long.
here for very long.
But I saw The Beguiled on somewhere.
Yeah, I
on
watched
demand or
it.
something.
Yeah,
what about Kingsman? We all liked Kingsman too.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you
yeah.
didn't go watch Kingsman. That's right. I put it on the other day, but you wouldn't watch it.
Kingsman's
I can't remember what it was
not
called.
as good. as the first one.
No, that's the problem.
It's not great. Kingsman. I thought it's got a lot of cool action scenes. So the first time I saw it, I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
But I don't think we need to rewatch it.
When I was watching it again, I was a bit like,
I'd love to see it. I really like the first one, but yeah,
it's not as good as the first one.
Yeah, well, that's probably pretty much everything. There was some terrible ones I was just looking at, like the Emoji Movie.
No, I didn't even watch it.
I made 5 minutes in that. Baywatch, I think I made 5 minutes into Baywatch.
Yeah, that's dumb. That's dumb.
And I really want to see Shape of the Water. Is that what it's called?
The Shape of Water. Yeah, that got good reviews.
And
I saw lots of people had that on their top.
So maybe we should
10 and stuff like that. So, but it just hasn't. I don't think it's been.
It hasn't come out in Australia yet. No, it was coming soon on the.
But it looks cool about a lonely woman that falls in love with the guy from
Michael
Hellboy.
Shannon. Yeah, no, Michael Shannon, isn't it?
I thought it was Abe from Hellboy.
No, I think it's the
guy. I thought it was Abe from Hellboy too.
You know, we forgot about.
But it's done by it's done by the same director as Hellboy.
Yes, it is, and I think the character reminds me of Abe.
It's the Swamp Thing, isn't it? Ghost in the Shell. What's the guy's Michael Shannon?
Oh, is it Zorg or whatever? Zod.
No, not Zod. Oh, yeah, that's Michael Shannon, isn't it? Who am I thinking of? Who's the guy that was in Ghost in the Shell that was the bad guy?
Oh, I don't know.
Remember?
I'm trying to picture it, but all I can picture is all I can picture is 30 Seconds to Mars in Blade Runner.
No, it's not that guy. It's a different guy. It's the guy that was the one out of Boardwalk Empire.
Oh, Matthew Pitt.
Yeah.
I love him.
He was the bad guy in Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, he's not the bad. That's not the bad guy.
In Ghost in the Shell.
He's not a bad guy.
Well, he's not a good guy. He was the puppet master.
The bad guy is the other government people.
Yeah.
In Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know what movie you were watching.
Is it Michael Pitt?
Michael Pitt, yeah.
Yes, Michael Pitt, sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Michael Pitt he's off. I know who he is. He was the guy that loved his mum.
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm getting confused with Michael. Is it Shannon?
Loves his mum.
Loves his mum.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Oh, that's right.
His mum they had a very weird relationship in Boardwalk Empire.
That's right.
Okay, Aaron, your top 5 were.
Yep. You going from top to bottom or bottom to top?
I don't know.
Start at number 5.
All right, I think this is the right one then. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Yep.
Which I really liked as well, but I didn't put him on top 5.
Yeah, great movie.
Yeah, James Gunn.
Do you think he lived up to the expectation following the first one's success? Because the first one was such a sleeper hit, like nobody really expected it to be good.
Yeah.
Whereas everyone.
No, it was really good.
Yeah,
I think it's fine. I think it's hard for the second one though, because
I think Baby Groot helped them a lot.
Yeah, I think because everyone thought this one was going to be so good because of how the first one was and how much everyone loved it.
It did live up to the hype.
Yeah, I don't think anyone hates it. I saw it on a few people's list. I don't think it was a disappointment or anything. I saw some people said that the criticisms I did see of it were people said that it was too jokey. And
I liked that though.
Yeah, I really liked Drax. Drax was great. And I know he was jokey because the whole thing with what was the girl's name? Mantis. Yeah. But I thought that was some of the best parts of that movie.
Yeah, I like him. I like Drax. He's funny. He goes,
and Teenage Groot at the end.
Oh yeah, and also spoilers for anyone that hasn't watched the trailer. Teenage Groot is in the trailer for
Infinity War.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Because it must take Groot a long time because I think
to get older.
Because they made the mistake of saying when
you say a long time, but really it probably doesn't because
it's probably
he
quick.
became a teenager within a year.
Yeah, but I think someone did the math and it tells you the date when Peter Quill's mum dies.
Yeah. And
then it says 27 years later, which puts them 10 or 13 years behind the rest of the Marvel Universe, which is meant to be now.
So maybe he just ages at normal time then.
And that's what I think they've done. They've jumped ahead in time for that last post-credit scene when Groot's a teenager.
Yeah, I thought they must have jumped ahead a bit there.
Because...
does he have the same facial hair, Star-Lord, or not?
In the Infinity War,
in the post-credit, yeah, okay.
He's looking more like, that Green Arrow, Robin Hood thing
than the first one. I love that first opening scene of Baby Groot doing his strut with his dance.
Does he stop dancing because Drax doesn't like people that dance?
No, he smashes the boombox.
But whenever Drax looks at him, he stops dancing.
Oh, he did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he does that at the end of the first one.
Is that because Drax hates people that dance?
No, I think he's just...
No, he
Drax.
doesn't. Didn't he say that he... what was he saying? You need somebody that is dumb or something like you.
He says, I like
There are people that dance in this world. Was that his line?
I like the bit where he goes,
yeah.
I am Groot. And
Didn't he
then
say something about
Rocket
his-
goes, he did call you Twig.
Yeah. Didn't he say something about his dad and how his dad's generals engorged?
Oh, yes.
It's how
Yeah,
his
yeah,
parents
yeah,
spoke
yeah.
about how he was born.
How he was born, yeah.
They set
He
it on
does
the
say that.
fire once a year to tell the story.
All right. Spider-Man.
Yep. Homecoming.
You put that on there.
Yep. Number 4. It was a good one. You liked it, didn't you?
Yep, I thought it was good.
Was he a good Spider-Man?
Yeah, he's fine.
He was a good Peter Parker.
He's good.
What about his little mate?
Yeah, Ned, he's good too.
Ned was good. He had a Death Star.
Yeah, that had the best Marvel villain, I think.
Yeah, I think he was a really good villain.
It had
Vulture.
some good things. I like it. It had some good... See, I don't have it on mine, do I? No.
Did you like Donald Glover in it?
No, not really.
thought
What
it was
does
good.
he do?
He was Prowler.
Yeah, but he doesn't do anything.
He got his hand shot so that he couldn't go away.
Yeah. I like Donald Glover, but he's... It's like a fan service thing. He's not in it very much. And he doesn't do anything when he's in it.
Yeah.
He tells him a bit of information.
What
And
about
then
Tony Stark in it? Was he good?
Yeah, although it looks... The more Robert Downey Jr. Tony Stark's turning more and more, it seems, into Robert Downey Jr.
Then less Tony Stark.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think, as they go on.
And they even had Pepper Potts in it. That's cool, eh?
Yeah, they had Pepper in it, so she's back for Infinity War. So I guess that maybe he won't have to do Tony Stark anymore after Infinity War.
Yeah, they'd probably kill him off.
Or retire him.
Ooh.
It is... That's the clock telling us.
What was number 3?
Thor.
Oh, Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Yeah.
That's on my list as well.
Yeah, it's a really good movie, hey?
Taika Waititi did a good job. It's really funny. It's got good cameos.
It does have a lot of good cameos.
What
What about Jeff Goldblum? He was great in it.
Yeah, he's good. All the characters are good. I'm trying to think of what's his face. Carl Urban. He's good.
Oh, Carl
and all
Urban
that
was great in it. What was his name in it? Scourge?
Scourge, that's right.
And he had he got his guns from Texas, and
oh yeah, he had
they were called
to-
Dez and Troy.
Oh, that's
was that
right.
with it?
Something like that.
And they were
Destroy.
together would destroy. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I thought that was really well. That's on my list as well. And your last two were...
Yeah.
Oh, your number 2 was Last Jedi.
Yep. The Jedi movie.
Which I've got on mine as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I liked it. It's a good Star Wars film.
It is the best Star Wars movie. I saw someone come out and say it was the greatest Star Wars movie ever today, and I was like, is it? It's good.
Yeah, I don't know where I put... It's a bit long.
Yeah, and the space chase scene goes for a very long time.
Yeah, it's cool. I liked it, but it's a bit long, and it's not.
Yeah, it's
solid
got
all the way
problems.
through.
Yeah, and it's got some problems, but it's good on a whole.
Yep, I thought it was fine.
But it wasn't good enough to be number 1.
And your number 1 was
Emoji Movie.
drum roll.
Nah, Logan.
Logan.
Yeah, of course, it was going to be my number 1 movie.
Why though?
Why?
You like the cinematic Logan, don't you?
Yeah, I really like. Well, I just like Wolverine in general, but yeah, I do like the cinematic Logan, and it was a good movie. It was probably the best Wolverine movie we've had, and we've had a lot of Wolverine movies.
Well, they've had how many? 3.
Well, you got to count X-Men 1, X-Men 2.
They're not Wolverine movies.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, X-Men 1, I guess.
X-Men 2 is very Wolverine based.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
And even the third one's got a lot of Wolverine in it.
So the guy that made the Wolverine did Logan.
Yep.
Yep, it's good. It's
good they went R-rated on it. That was the best. That was what I noticed originally when I was watching it. Like, I think the opening line is him saying "fuck," and then him
Professor X is it as well.
like disemboweling some Spanish, Mexican
Yeah,
gang members. I think he puts his blades through one of their heads, cuts off another one of their arms. Like, it was pretty full on.
I really enjoyed Logan, but my problems with it are
Yeah.
I didn't watch it again. I watched it once and went, okay, that's
I've
fine.
only seen it once.
Yeah.
And if I was going to revisit it, I don't know why I would watch it again instead of watching
You could watch it in
Unforgiven or Shane.
You can watch it in black and white. You might like that.
Yeah, but why? Like, I could just watch Unforgiven. Isn't that a better Old Man Logan than Logan? And
It's a good movie, but I'd rather watch Logan.
But why? What's Logan do that Unforgiven doesn't do better?
He has adamantium claws.
And Shane is I could put.
I haven't seen it, but yeah,
and
I'm sure it's great. That's what this drew inspiration from, wasn't it? And that don't they even watch that movie in this at some point?
They've got it playing in there. I mean,
wasn't there
Shane's
that
not
cool
very
scene in the casino where Professor X made everything go real slow?
Yeah, when he was freaking out or having.
You know,
a
the
fit
part
or
I
something.
didn't really think was necessary was the whole subplot about the younger Wolverine character that was like the clone that was coming after him.
X25 or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it was.
The young Wolverine, yeah.
That I don't know if that was necessary. That was about the only part of the movie that I didn't think was needed to be in there. It was okay, but I don't think they needed to have it. But like it was bad. Like he went and killed all those people in their farmhouse. Remember?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, my problem is, I guess, with Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
I
fair
just
enough.
want to get Hugh Jackman out there.
Well, he's gone now, so you don't have to worry anymore.
Wolverine never had good posture. Hugh
Just-
Jackman has good posture. And
I
Yeah,
bet
he's always hunched, isn't he?
there's that famous line where he says something to Gambit about Gambit's friend dies or whatever, and
Morph.
Wolverine says no, like someone, I don't know, he just says something mean, and then someone's like, you know, they're like, what's your problem? And he says, they're like, what's your problem? Why are you so mean? And he says, that's what comes from a lifetime of being short, ugly, and unloved. I mean, yeah, hairy, ugly, and unloved or something.
Yeah, well, that's why Jean Grey didn't like him. She liked Scott because Scott was all tall and standing up straight. And
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Hugh Jackman is tall.
Hugh Jackman's
He's 6 foot something. He's
tall
muscly.
and
Yeah,
He's
well-
he's got good diction.
yeah, well, that's why in the movies she kills Scott and ends up with Logan.
And apart from
well, she doesn't really end up with it.
Well, he ends up with her in his
He
arms.
kills her.
Yeah, but he's got her in his arms.
And
He's just got his
apart
claws
from-
through her at the same time.
apart from First Class or Apocalypse or one of them, you never see Wolverine like naked and
Oh, you
hunched
see
over.
him naked a lot in this. It's to do with sex appeal. You understand that. These are movies, and that's what they're selling is sex appeal.
Yeah, but you don't.
And you don't think in the cartoons that Storm and Rogue...
Oh, they were
and-
very sexy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's super sexy.
But you don't.
and
But
Gambit even?
Yeah, he had a six-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but the character.
So did Scott. Scott had a six-pack in that.
Meh.
Oh,
But
yeah.
like Wolverine in the animated series works. He seems like Wolverine.
Yeah.
And he doesn't
Yeah.
use his claws. But I don't know. He's meant to be like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. The character's meant to be ugly. You can't cast
Yeah, but his
Brad
face...
Pitt
his-
as the Hunchback of Notre Dame and then go.
well, if you had prosthetics, you probably could.
But they didn't put prosthetics on Hugh Jackman.
No. But I still think even when Disney bring out the new X-Men,
Mm.
I don't think you're going to get the Wolverine that you're looking for.
Why? I think you will. Yeah, they'll have to do it. Otherwise, what's the point?
What's the point?
Well, they made
Money.
Beast.
Yeah.
Oh, who's the guy that plays Beast? What's his name? Nathan?
Nathan Holt, Nicholas
Well,
Holt,
Nicholas
depends on
Holt.
which movie
or
you're
Kelsey
talking
Grammer.
about.
Oh, Chelsea Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer's not good looking.
No, but Nicholas Holt is.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
But they didn't go, oh, we know Professor X is in a wheelchair and bald, but we're going to get
Do you ever...
this model who walks to play him because he's better looking.
The guy that plays Professor X is pretty good looking, isn't he?
Yeah, but they don't make him walk and change his height.
No, he did.
and
He
give
walks,
him hair.
He walked in the new one, and he did have hair because he stopped taking the medication. Remember?
Yeah, but they do that in the comics as well. They didn't
Yeah.
breach. He still has his wheelchair,
Yeah.
and Wolverine never sits on his haunches once in the movies. That's
No.
all he does in the comics.
Yeah.
I want when they do the new one, I want them to do proper Wolverine with his.
You won't get it.
Why not? Why can't they do that?
I don't know.
They should-
Wolverine's too hot of a character. He's too big. Like he's probably like the crown jewel in the X-Men. You know?
Yeah, but that's why they'd want to do it properly.
Oh well, maybe they will. Hopefully.
They didn't do Rogue properly.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
They mixed.
Mystique.
Didn't they mix Rogue with
Jubilee?
Jubilee? Yeah, but they had
Oh, yeah,
Jubilee
they
in
did
the
that.
new one, so that was
Yeah,
cool.
I know.
You know what I never bought was who's the girl that plays Storm? Halle Berry.
Yeah.
And Kelsey Grammer. Like, how is that gonna? She's not gonna go for him.
Oh, did she go?
I didn't like Halle Berry as Storm. Why? You know who would be good as Storm? The chick from 9 Years a Slave or whatever.
Oh,
12
yeah,
Years a
yeah.
Slave.
Lupita Nyong'o.
Yeah, because
Nyong'o,
she's
whatever.
supposed to be South African.
She's Is she meant to be Egyptian? She's black.
African.
Who'd be a good...
Storm. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she just grew up in Egypt.
Yeah.
She's from Egypt
I
because
don't think she grew up in Egypt.
She's in Egypt in
'Cause
Apocalypse, and then in the comic
The cartoon.
Yeah, that's right. She's
She
from
has, like,
South
a
Africa.
fear of-
Because it's like,
What is
was
it?
it
She has a fear
Kilimanjaro?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they changed it. I can't remember.
Of course they changed it because Apocalypse was from Egypt, so she's going to be from Egypt.
No, in the comic she's from Egypt. She's from Cairo.
but Apocalypse was originally from Egypt, so that's probably why they put her there.
Yeah, but in the comic,
Egypt
Storm's
is
from
in
Egypt.
Africa.
Oh,
though.
okay.
You realise Egypt's in Africa.
Yeah, that's what
it's
I
not
mean.
the Middle East.
Yeah, that's what I
In
mean.
Africa.
She's from Egypt in the
I
comics.
always thought it was like close to the Middle East at least.
Well, it's the top half of Africa.
Yeah.
Not South Africa.
yeah, fair enough.
North Africa, close to the Middle East, but is
Anyway.
actually...
What have we got? So we did Last Jedi and Thor off your list. The
Yep.
ones on my list:
What did I miss that you picked?
Get Out.
Oh, yeah?
At number
Yeah, I like
5.
that.
Yeah, we watched Get Out. That was good.
I like Get Out. I thought that was really good.
The Get Out?
And the Get
Just
Down.
Get Out.
I thought it was the Get Out.
It's
Get
just
Out.
Get Out.
And I thought that was good. It was like Twilight Zone or Black Mirror.
Yeah, it wasn't
And it
about
was funny.
dancing in the disco era or something.
That's the Get Down.
Oh.
And
No, I did watch it. It was really good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Who's the director?
Jordan Peele.
So he's the one that says AA Ron.
He's Jordan Peele's from Key and Peele. He's not the tall
You know
one.
that thing that says you done messed up, AA Ron?
I don't know.
Everyone always tells me that. Hey.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
Jordan Peele is the short one out of Key and Peele.
Oh,
He's not the tall one that's bald.
the tall one that's bald, the AA Ron guy. He's like a
Um,
substitute teacher and he pronounces everyone's names wrong.
Oh, maybe. He's in Pitch Perfect 2
Is
as
he?
her boss.
Oh, yeah.
That's the other guy. Jordan Peele's the short guy.
Is that this year, the third Pitch Perfect?
Next year, I think.
Yeah, next year.
Next year.
Or it did
Well,
come out
tomorrow.
this year.
Tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
Ah,
It might
okay.
have already been released.
It's already
in
been
America.
released in America, but it's tomorrow in Australia.
So,
'Cause I think it's a Christmas movie.
who was
Ooh.
who was the main actor in this?
In what?
Get Out?
Lee. Oh, I did know. I don't know. Someone.
I
He
don't
was
think he's
really-
been in a lot.
He was really good in it, but...
Yeah.
Alison, the girl from Girls, is in it. That's all I know.
Okay.
Alison
Oh,
Williams.
yeah, that was a girlfriend, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chick
she
that
was... she was
eating her
Yeah, that's right.
a cereal separate from her milk.
That's right.
She's very evil in this.
She can team up with Kylo,
Good point.
and they can have a evil girls universe.
Oh, that's right. I haven't watched Girls.
The other one that I had that you didn't was The Big Sick.
Yep, I didn't watch all of that, but I want to.
The Big Sick was good. I like that.
I only
thought
probably
it was
watched
just a
20
good
minutes
comedy.
of it, but it did seem really funny.
I thought that was just a good comedy. They don't really make ones like that anymore. It wasn't no special effects or anything.
You know,
just
it's a
comedy.
true story.
Yeah, about him and his wife.
Yeah, but
Emily
him and his
Ziegler.
wife got divorced after the movie came out, apparently.
No, they didn't.
Okay, I thought they did.
No, they're still together. I saw him. Search now. Unless they got.
I thought I saw him on a talk show, like an American talk show in the morning when I was on the treadmill the other
It's
day.
probably a joke.
Yeah, he's probably been
okay.
funny.
He is quite funny. I like him in Silicon Valley. Him and Guilfoyle, is it?
Yeah, I don't think he's.
He's always he got that nice gold chain. He's like, that's a really nice chain you got there.
Oh, did he have an earring or chain? No, the chain. That's right.
And didn't
let's
he
have a
muck with him with his girlfriend in the first season? Now he made his girlfriend think that she liked him or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're still together
Okay, well that's good.
as of today. Married spouse Emily B. Gordon, married 2007. No
Oh.
divorce. Yeah,
Well, that's it. That's how you stay together. You
make a movie
yeah,
based on it.
yeah, based on Europe. So what? She went into a coma.
In the movie, she does. She has some illness, doesn't she? And she
Look.
goes into coma.
Scott sent me a picture of him, and he's got a lightsaber.
Did he get that from VR?
Must have.
How did he take a picture of VR?
I don't know. Technology,
Ooh.
hey.
And my last one, Coco.
Yeah, we just watched this yesterday.
Coco.
So I thought Coco was the name of the boy, but it's the name of his great grandmother.
Yeah.
And she goes, Papa.
That's cool. I like Coco. I thought that was good. I like Pixar movies.
Coco.
And I thought that didn't disappoint.
I was actually
worried.
surprised because it's got Disney at the start.
Disney film.
Is it Disney Pixar?
Yeah, and then you get to watch.
Olaf's
Did you watch
Frozen
Olaf Frozen movie? Which was actually pretty good. I didn't mind the Olaf movie.
Yeah, it just went for too long. They played that on Christmas Eve anyway.
Yeah.
It only went for like 20 minutes.
It seems like an advertisement, although I saw lots of people say this for
They've done this.
Frozen.
Yeah, they've
they
done
did
it before.
They've done Frozen Fever, which was at the beginning of Cinderella.
Yeah, so they're just milking Frozen.
But Frozen 3 comes out next
There's
year.
no Frozen 2.
Does it though?
I mean, Frozen 2 comes out next
sneaking
year.
out these little short films.
Everyone's-
Oh, it's the next Frozen.
And then
No,
it's just
not.
Olaf.
No, I think Frozen 3 comes
And
out.
Olaf was silly because he set the sleigh on fire.
Frozen.
But he got
2,
he,
I
he hit
watched
his
3.
he hit his fruitcake in the out what do they call those places?
Outhouse.
Outhouse. But then it turned back up again, and he was going to eat it, and I was like, "It's been in the toilet."
Yeah.
He did eat it, and it came out his butt.
Ugh.
That's why I put it in the outhouse.
Oh, well, there you go. Frozen 2 is due for release November 27, 2019.
And they didn't skimp on it. They had all the actors in it: Josh Gad, Kristen Bell.
They do in Frozen Fever too.
Yeah, they have them all in there. But I mean, they don't have to do their voices. They don't have to be in the same spot. They can just record their voice wherever they are.
So Coco.
Yeah, Coco I really liked. It was best. That was one I saw
Did you pick
last.
that Hector was his grandfather from?
Yeah.
I thought there must be something because
I
they never
did
showed
straight away. I was like,
they don't-
that weird dude. That's definitely.
and they don't show the head on
that's
the
true.
photo, and I was like, they only show the guitar, and I was like, well, there's something going on here.
But I'd sort of. Yeah, I did. But I'd seen trailers and stuff, so I kind of knew what it was
What
about.
about the dog?
And then I was
Dante.
like,
he got wings.
That was hilarious.
And
Was
Do you think that Frida Kahlo's voice was Selma?
yes, because she played Frida. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So was
It
it?
sounds
like
like her.
But I didn't check the
I didn't
credits.
see her name in the casting though.
But yeah, maybe it did sound like her, and she played Frida Kahlo.
Yeah.
It's something that I learnt about the Disney movies, but I don't know if he's in Coco. He's probably not in Coco, but he's in Moana. Is Alan Tudyk?
Yeah, he was the hey.
Yeah, in Moana.
Yeah.
But in Frozen, the guy goes, "The Duke of Weaseltown," and he goes, "It's Wuzzleton,"
Yeah.
and that's Alan Tudyk.
Ah.
And then in
Oh, the one that
Zootopia,
tries to have,
he goes,
Anna, yeah.
"What are you doing, Weaseltown?" And he goes, "Hey, it's Weaselton."
Oh, so
And
it's just
the
like
same
a
voice. It's Alan Tudyk. So he's got a Weaselton universe.
No, that's cool.
But then in Moana, he doesn't go, "Cock, cock, Weaselton."
It's weird that they let stuff like that go into movies. Hey.
Quack,
Disney
quack.
does a lot of that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Well, they said that.
like Rapunzel is in the background with her,
Well, yeah.
with what's his face at Elsa's coronation.
That's right.
And
Universe building. Hey.
they said,
And Tarzan is Elsa and Anna's brother.
and oh yeah, that's right.
And
That's right.
they had their parents got shipwrecked. That's what happened.
So they didn't actually die.
No,
Not straight away, anyway.
they got stranded and they had Tarzan.
Oh, that's cool.
Eh,
So he's their
Disney
little brother.
universe.
Yeah.
Well, there's
the Disneyverse, eh?
there's a Pixar, a guy online that's got a big YouTube video that was really popular about how Pixar's all connected.
Yeah, but did you see Buzz Lightyear and Woody as pinatas in this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they put them in there as well. And then they said that Sully was the inspiration for something in another one. He scared some kid and then she grew up to be something.
Yeah, there's a whole thing. Yeah, you can watch it and you see where there's all the characters are in all the other movies.
Yeah, how they all intertwine. And
Oh, yeah, that was the only thing I saw in Coco. I didn't see much else. Did you think it was a Kubo ripoff?
it's similar to Kubo, but I don't know
I
if it was a Kubo ripoff. It's
I
very
don't
Mexican.
think you can say
and
that
Kubo's
it's a
very
Kubo
Japanese.
ripoff if they have very similar
Traditions.
cultural traditions.
I would say the same if they both
But
didn't
the
play
Day
guitars.
of the Dead is so misappropriated in the US,
Well, that's
all
good.
around the world, that I think this was kind of a good way to show people what it actually meant
Yeah,
to
because
that culture.
you watch the what's the
like
Daniel Craig
even-
movie, the James Bond one?
Yeah, but they always do the Day of Dead parades.
yeah.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was in Mexico.
that
Yeah.
was what was that in? Spectre.
But it
Yeah, well, I didn't know about the pedals and the bridge and stuff. Like, that was an interesting
Well, I
take.
always knew that they had the altar and they had the offerings and the photos.
Oh,
and
yeah,
that
I knew
sort
it.
of stuff.
It explains.
I thought that
But
was
it
cool.
doesn't sort of, and I knew that was the one day that their relatives could pass over.
Yeah.
But it explains it in a way for kids to understand as well.
Go.
I'm having a look. They've got, so it had
It was very touching.
Benjamin Bratt.
I cried so bad.
Yeah, so it had Benjamin Bratt. He's in it.
Yeah, is that
As
Julia
Ernesto.
Roberts' husband?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Ernesto.
Yeah, he's Ernesto de la Cruz.
Edward J. Olmos was in it, who's from Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, yeah. Who was he in it?
It doesn't tell me here.
I can't remember.
You were
And-
telling me.
But
Gabriel-
I was, yeah.
Cheech was in it.
Cheech Marin was in it.
Yes, I think.
He was the old guy with the guitar that he sang the song. And did you see how he's saying about dragging her knuckles across the floor? And he's like, hey, that's not how it goes.
Yeah.
And he's like, there's kids around.
Yeah.
So is he talking about her boobs dragging on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got lots. It looks like a very.
Well, they've obviously.
authentic cast.
Yeah, and that's a good thing for.
Oh, yeah. I would assume that they're all Mexican actors or celebrities.
Yeah. I haven't seen. I haven't heard people say compare it to Kubo, but I can see that they've both got guitars. Although his guitar's not really a guitar; it's got two strings in it. It's one of those things
It's
that Asian people play out the front of Central.
Shamazan?
Yeah.
Shamazan?
And Coco doesn't control any paper,
No, he doesn't.
but
He's got the pedals and stuff.
oh, that's true. But I did see a lot of people saying it was similar or something to Book of Life, but I haven't seen Book of Life.
I liked in this how
Oh, that's also a Mexican Day of the
how
Dead.
she gives him the pedal and she's right. You can never be a musician. He's like, okay, and he goes back.
Yeah.
And then he straight away grabs the guitar. and
Okay,
just straight-
that's what I thought was cool. All right, well, that sounds good for now. That's an hour and a quarter,
Yep, that's a long time.
and we covered our things. We'll have to do 2018,
Yeah,
Soon.
we'll do that next year.
and
We can
you
do like a
go,
preview on what's coming up.
You can go and watch Aaron's video on
Lock Up.
Lock Up.
Yeah, you should watch that. That's me and
I'm
John.
going to go see Pitch Perfect 3 tomorrow, too.
Oh, Pitch Perfect 3, and then Kylie can tell us about that.
I want to go watch Jumanji.
Jumanji,
Yeah, that looks funny.
a reboot of
Jumanji, yeah.
Jumanji.
Yeah, Scott's interested, so he might as well.
What was... Oh, I thought it was funny. I liked how you prepared you guys were on your lockout video.
Oh, really? We're real prepared.
And then you
Oh,
go...
yeah.
He said...
What's your name again?
Yeah, he said, what am I calling you?
Yeah.
That would make you laugh.
Well, I said to him,
What am I calling
And
you?
the whole time you were like, Jono, lizard.
Yeah, he's like, you're like, what am I calling you? And then he goes, I don't know, it doesn't matter. And you go, all right, John. Well, he goes, no, it's lizard.
Yeah, I said to him, do you want me to cut any of this out? He's like, no, just leave it. And I was like, okay. He wants to do it once a week, and we're just going to watch old movies that we like. I think I get to pick one, and then he gets to pick one, and we'll just talk about it.
And then you said, what are we doing next week? And he's like, I don't know. And you're like, we'll tell you later. And he goes, Bad Boy Bubby. And then that's not what you're going to do.
I don't want to do Bad Boy Bubby. I don't like that movie. She says, you're a good boy, Bubby.
And
I was thinking about doing that. What was that one with Kurt Russell, where he's in Chinatown?
yeah, Big Trouble in Little China.
That's it. That's a good one.
That is a good movie.
That
But why is it called the greatest movie of all time if you're doing more than one? You should
No,
pluralize
it's
it.
the greatest movies of all time, according to us.
But is that what it says on the thing? I thought it said greatest movie of all time. That's why I was confused. Because I was like...
Well, that is the greatest movie of all time, Lock Up.
Mm.
No, it isn't. Spoiler.
You can find that on our Facebook. You can find all those videos and stuff like that. And we will do more 2018 when I've looked into what's coming out.
Yeah, we should do this more often then too.
And Kylie will tell us what she thought of Pitch
Oh, yeah.
Perfect 2.
Yeah, Aka.
Yeah.
Whether it was Aka good or Aka
Aka
bad.
bad. Aka shit.
Hopefully Hayley Stanfield's in it again.
Aka.
She is.
Is that the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the one
She's the spotlight girl.
Yeah.
I like where she comes in
Jeez.
the second one and says, "You will wake up. I have paid you your $10, and you will come with me, and you will find my father, and you will take revenge on that guy, Colin Farrell or whoever it is, and then you'll kill my horse, and if you don't, I'll sing you a song."
Yeah.
No, that's what she says in True Grit. She doesn't say that in Pitch Perfect too.
You haven't watched True Grit. Okay.
That's what she's off.
You know what I like? I like the Asian girl that like whispers stuff.
No, she's dumb.
And she's like, I'm gonna burn everything.
She's dumb. I was watching it.
How am I doing that?
Yeah, she said that. I was watching that on TV the other day, and I used to think she was funny, but then I understood everything she said, and I was like, "What the heck is she going on about?" She's like,
just weird.
"Oh my! I replaced all my teeth with other people's or something." I don't know.
Yeah, she's strange. And Elizabeth Banks, does she direct them?
Yeah.
She did
the second one.
Second one,
and
yeah.
I think she did 3 as well.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, I thought it was all right. Although
Yeah.
I don't. Sometimes I'm like, they've got music behind that or production or something.
Yeah, but that's the point, isn't that how a cappella works? You put music behind it.
No.
Just
do it all.
Is it different? Is it?
I mean, I'm sure because they have people that can, like Reggie Watts and stuff, that do those things. But obviously, on the movie, I think it's.
They probably overlay it all,
Yeah.
so the amount of people on stage is not the amount of people required.
Well,
You know who they should get in it?
Noise.
That dude from Police Academy. He'd do really good at that.
Michael Winslow.
Yeah.
He would. He'd
But I
just do
think
that on his own.
Yeah.
on Pitch Perfect too, because there's a bit where Rebel Wilson is going across the
Stage with a vagina hanging out.
no across the pond, and she's singing "We belong to the night, we
Yeah.
to each other."
And there's music.
And there's people in the background going ooh, 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 and making the beat and stuff.
Yeah.
But no one else is singing. So you're like,
Yeah,
if
but
she was doing that a cappella, she would just be singing the song.
no, can't you do that? Can't someone be making noises with their mouth and it counts? Or
Yeah, but there's no one around her, and the people that are watching her from the shore aren't singing because Adam Levine refuses to sing until he starts singing, and they start making out, and everyone goes, "Let's get out of here!" Oh no,
Oh, that's right. They're together in that, aren't they?
Yeah.
they're funny. Well, we'll get all that later. Until then, yeah, you can go to our Facebook page, which is Nerdy Oz on Facebook, and find all the other stuff.
Yeah.
And we'll see you later.
Bye.